Hey, everyone. This is Donda or Alicia, and we are live and in color on Inspiration 98.7. Today, our special our special guest will be none other than an amazing woman. Oh my God. I listen to her music. I listen to her over and over again. She sends you straight in with the amazing music that she does. I mean, it is so inspirational. And oh my God, I am going to just let her talk for herself. She won't be live on video with us, but she is live via phone. Miss Lisa Lategan, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you doing?
I am so amazing. I'm so stoked that you're here with us. But we're going to get you back on the video live. But this here is still fine for me. This here is still fine for me. So for the people that don't know you, for the people that don't know you, can you go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. And yes, I would love to do that video. I'm sorry that that's not working right now, but yeah, my name's Ms.Lissy Lategan. I'm a singer-songwriter, worship music artist. I've been writing since I was a little girl, started recording in studios at 16, and I've been working with different artists at the moment on their own projects, and then I'm about to release my own debut EP. And yeah, I love writing music. I love to sing, songwrite. I love bringing hope through lyrics, and I love being able to create music that helps people encounter God and encounter His presence, because that's music is where I first started to encounter the presence of God. So I love being able to give people an opportunity to encounter Him through that. But yeah, thank you so much for having me today.
It's truly amazing to have you here. Can you tell people what got you started into the music industry?
Of course, yeah. Actually, my brother, he make a beat up. He had friends who wanted to be looking for female vocalists, and my sister singing in church. I remember singing. I was about 4 when I started singing in church, and doing choir solos, all the Christmas performances and things like that. And then, yeah, as I got older, I had girl bands with my friends growing up in school, and we'd practice at recess under the playground, and we'd have like our songs we were writing, and yeah. And then now I've been doing this since I was 16, so it's been really fun, and I'm so grateful just to see how God has been using it, and I feel like I'm just getting started. So I feel like I have so much still to grow in and learn, and it's so fun making friends through this as well, and I love all of it. I'm so grateful.
Oh wow! So, as growing up, who were some of your musical influences?
Yeah, definitely. My musical influences, I would say currently, definitely a lot of Bethel music. I love them. I love Tori Kelly. I love her vocal range. She's amazing. I really love Leland. They were one of the first worship artist CDs that I ever got. And I remember going for these long drives, like I am right now. And I remember like listening through, and just I would replay it over and over because I would just feel God's presence. And I loved seeing how their music would draw people into encounters with God. And I think that's kind of where that all started for me. I also obviously grew up listening to Backstreet Boys and different stuff you would as a kid. But as I said, to like grow older, I feel like once I discovered Leland and Jesus Culture and all these different artists, even Coldplay's really inspired me as well. They're really amazing in their melodies, and I love melodies, lyrics, all of it. I just find it so fun.
Wow. So you have been in the studio for ever since you were 16. How was that for you?
Yeah, it's been really fun. It's been a learning experience. I definitely have grown, thankfully, from 16 till now, and I hope to have that same experience as I continue. But yeah, it was good. I think I learned a lot about co-writing and collaborating with people, and how when you collaborate with people, it's like you're mixing different flavors from a dish. Like the best dishes out there, there's a lot of spices that go into it, a lot of different ingredients, and it makes this incredible dish. And that's what I've learned from being in the studio since that age is that the more you collaborate people, the better your dish, your song is going to come out. And it's actually really cool because you're letting everyone have a chance to shine, letting everyone have a chance to be like, yeah, be in amongst that, and for their gifts to shine too. So yeah, I think that's been really fun, and definitely like surrounding yourself with people who are better than you, and then like growing from that, I think is such a cool opportunity in studios too. So I love being in the studio. It's a very creative space. I have a little home studio too, and I've just been like working on adding new gear to that, and then developing my skills every day the best that I can.
Wow. So, I want to ask you, with the music, the way the music is today, I know you don't put yourself in one set category. But if you had to kind of like categorize your music, what category would you kind of put your music in?
I would say pop, worship, R&B. That's kind of like pop R&B worship, I guess. Because I do write mainstream songs too, like that are not all worship songs, but I obviously grew up in church, so worship music is very near and dear to me, and I listen to it out of the majority of what I do listen to. So that's what I would say, probably like pop, worship, R&B.
You say your pop, worship, R&B. And for those listeners that pretty much don't understand what pop R&B is, so can you break that down to them? Because you have a lot of people that's probably like, what pop R&B? What pop gospel?
Yeah, totally. Pop R&B is a lot of like what like what Tori Kelly does. A lot of I'm trying to think of other artists off the top of my head. Let's see, maybe like a little bit of what you're hearing on the radio now used to be pop R&B. It's not like super upbeat pop, like bright colored sounds music. It's kind of like pop with a fusion of hip hop and R&B. So it's got some really cool bass lines and a different rhythm. Yeah. It's almost like hip hop R&B pop. It's kind of like a mixture.
Okay, so when you're writing when you're doing your writing, where do your creative like genius come from?
I'm so sorry, it cut out. What was that?
When you're doing your writing, how do your creativeness come about? Do you hear from God? What is your creative process?
Definitely. I love to create with God as I write songs. So often what I'll do is I'll start off by I'll sit at the piano most of the time. I'll start playing chords until something really starts to hit me emotion-wise. And then once I feel that kind of like emotion hit as I'm playing these random chords, then I'll kind of ask myself, what am I feeling from what I'm playing? And what emotion is this? What subject could I write about? And then once I have an idea, I just start to sing, and I press record on my phone. I just start to sing whatever it is that's coming out. And from that, actually, I'll end up getting lyrics. I'll keep going until I get a hook, which is the chorus, that part that's very catchy for the song and the main part of the song. And then I just kind of continue to stir over that and sing, and I'll just record. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 20 minutes. It just depends. But I'll keep going until I feel like I have a solid idea for a song. And I try to do that at least once a day so that I'm coming up with at least one song a day that I'm writing, and just trying to challenge myself. But yeah, that's normally how my process goes. Or I'll just wake up with a song in my head and I'll quickly record it, because often you're like, oh, if I go back to sleep, I'll remember it. But we don't. It doesn't. More often than not, you don't remember it. But those are some really great ideas that can come during that time. So yeah, that tends to be my process at the moment. But I know that different instruments spark different ideas, and different chords do too. So I think it's just a good idea to like always practice and try new instruments. And, sometimes I'll play beats on YouTube and then not force, but like challenge myself to try to make a song out of that. And that's been a fun exercise too. Sorry, are you still to hear me?
I am like so excited. Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, I lost you. I heard you're so excited, but I lost the rest of it. But go ahead, I apologize. It's just the reception.
Oh, okay. I am so excited to have you here. And I know you have done a lot of music. I know you have done like some collaborations with different people. But the song that you sent over today, Your Hand, that's one of your new releases. So what we're going to do is we're gonna play your new song, and then when we play your new song, we're gonna come back, and then we're going to talk about the song Your Hand. So can you go ahead and introduce the song to the people, please?
Yes. So this next song is Your Hands. I wrote this with Eden Inspirations and Alton Eugene, and I hope you enjoy it. This song is about trusting God with your life and just knowing that past, present, future, it's all in His hands, and He's got you, and He's in control.
And you guys are going to hear it first here on Inspiration 98.7. Here it is.
They're in the valley, they're in the night. Your love has found me, your love has found me. Out of the shadows, into the light. My hope is rising, my hope is rising. It's your hands holding mine, it's your hands holding time. I find rest and peace of mind, in your presence I'll abide. In the cosmos, in the chaos, your grace is constant, your grace is constant. If wind and waves obey your word, I will not fear, I will not fear. It's your hands holding mine, it's your hands holding time. I find rest and peace of mind, in your presence I abide. It's your hands holding mine, it's your hands holding time. I find rest and peace of mind, in your presence I abide. No, I won't be afraid, I won't be afraid. Your love has made a way, love has made a way. No, I won't be afraid, I won't be afraid. Your love has made a way, love has made a way. It's your hands holding mine, it's your hands holding time. I find rest and peace peace of mind. In your presence I'll abide. It's your hands holding mine. It's your hands holding tight. I find rest and peace of mind. In your presence I'll abide.
Amazing. When you sent me that song, all I can do is just get in the corner and just be like, oh God.
Oh my goodness,
That's
thank you.
all.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, I was just I was just like and just like, oh God. That's oh my God. So can you let us know what was the inspiration behind this song, Your Hands Holding Mine?
Yeah, of course. First off, thank you so much for playing that, and yeah, thank you for that feedback. This song was inspired through a poem that actually the Inspirations had wrote, and we, Alton and I were like taking this poem and writing a song from it, and trying to piece together something that would bring reassurance to people. And I think it's really helpful, especially in the times we're in right now with the way the world is, and just to remind ourselves, like, you know, God's hands, He's holding time, He's holding our lives, and we're safe in that. Like, no matter what's going, whatever way that it's going, keep your eyes fixed on Jesus and know that, like, He's holding you in His hands, and there's no need to fear. Like, He's holding time, He's holding us, He's holding our hands. There's that intimacy with God, that friendship, the fatherhood of God, how He's, you know, protecting us, and then just the creator of all the universe, God, where, you know, He's just literally in control of everything, and we can trust Him. So I just love how amazing He is, and I feel like I hope that when people listen to that song, they feel peace and just reassurance that God is big and He's got them, and He's a good God.
Amen. 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 So your music, it seems to like touch. I mean, just your voice is so. I mean, you could just sing all day long to me, and I'll be in happy place.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. That's so kind.
Yeah, you could just sing all day long, and I will be in such an amazing place. How is this is the question that I would love to ask, especially artists, especially creative artists.
Of course.
When you are in that creative process, how do you prep? How do you prepare your mind? How do you get ready to just sit down and just create all of it?
Yeah, that's such a great question. I think it comes from a lifestyle of creativity. So allowing yourself to be inspired by everything that's going on. I think, choosing to like take each day by day, hour by hour with the Lord, and just get inspired by what He's inspiring you to see in life, and getting inspired by what He's created, and trying to see where you can find creativity, because I feel like inspiration is everywhere. If you're looking for it, you can always find some type of inspiration. And so I think for artists, it's really important to, you're creative, and let that just take over, your day. And it doesn't have to be in like, that's all you think about and all you do, but allow yourself to form a habit where you're like thinking about, how you can incorporate your day-to-day experiences into songs or into your art, if you're a poet or, painter, whatever it is. Just, to find yourself creating just from your everyday life. And then it's cool because you have art that speaks of seasons you've been through and moments you've been through. And I think that's a really good way to like live life. It makes it more fun.
Wow. And that's all I can say is amen. So if you had a message to tell all the young women that are, and I know you have a lot of different women that's looking up to you. How would what will be the message that you would give them, especially the young ladies that want to pursue their dream and being a singer and a songwriter?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's really important, like, for one, don't underestimate the value of having a consistent vocal coach, especially if you want to be a singer. I know even like Beyonce, so, I heard something about how she still takes singing lessons, and how, there's like Denzel Washington, he's an actor, and, he still does acting lessons. And yeah, definitely, like, continue to be a lifetime learner, commit to being a lifetime learner, and to get greater and greater at your craft, and to excel in everything you put your hand to, because that gives God glory. And I think that it's a beautiful thing to be able to live a life that gives God glory through a gift that He's given us. I think that's the best way to use anything He gives us, is to use it as a gift back to Him. And so, I would continue to be inspired. Definitely write down any ideas He gives you. Be a good steward of your ideas. Don't just like lose the journal that has all your ideas in it. Email it to yourself, take pictures, make copies of your ideas, and be a good steward of what God gives you, and give Him the little and watch what He does with that. Be faithful in the little and watch Him give you more. And also, don't be afraid to collaborate. Collaboration is amazing. It'll help you hone yourself as an artist. And every time I work with people, I'm like, oh, I want to take that on board. Or, oh, wow, I didn't see that blind spot I had. Now I feel like I have more insight of how to be a better writer or singer. Oh, hey, I love what you're doing. And you come in humbly and you ask people for help. And you can never ask too many questions when you're trying to grow in your craft and in your music. And people are actually really willing to help. It's cool. It's like a community that you create. So I think all of that would be my advice to people.
Yes. So what's next? What's next for you, Lizzy? What's next? What's next for Lizzy Lategan?
What's next for me? I think continuing to grow as an artist. I have music coming out. I've got a goal to release 20 songs this year. I think I'm like 5 in, so I've got a lot in process right now in the studio, but I want to challenge myself to do that. I want to challenge myself to continue to just be the best that I could be for the Lord, and just take this gift He's given me and hopefully inspire others to connect with Him more, and inspire others to pursue a life of worship with God, and a life of following out their destiny and their calling. And I hope to continue to grow the best that I can. And there's definitely a lot of growth and inspiration from pulling inspiration from wherever I can. And I'm just very excited. I feel like I'm just getting started, even though I've been doing this for a really long time. I finally have gotten some more people together that want to be part of my team to like help me with videography and photography and different things. And I feel like I finally found my sound. So I'm excited to take that and commit it to the Lord and run with it and see what He would like to do with that.
Okay. Well, I know you moving around and everything like that, and we don't want to hold you long, so we're going to get you back where you can actually sit and enjoy the interview, and everybody can see you and you can see us.
I would love that.
If people wanted to connect with you, reach you, or follow you, how will they go about doing it?
Definitely. The best way is my Instagram. I feel like I'm the most active on that. So it's Instagram.com/Lissy Lategan Music, LASSYLATEGAN Music, or my YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/Lissy Lategan. My Spotify is Lissy Lategan, and I think those are the main platforms that I'm using right now. So I would love to connect with anyone. Feel free to shoot me a message, and I love chatting with people. So if you're creative and you're working on projects, definitely let me know as well. And I just love connecting with people, so that'd be awesome. And thank you so much for having me. And I would love to do that sit down interview. I'm so sorry again for the inconveniences.
Like I said, he probably talked to you at a busy time, and I know with I didn't know we were on this time zone. So I do
I know, I'm so
apologize
sorry.
for that.
Thank you for thank you for being so flexible. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm so down. I would love that. And it's such an honor to be on here. Thank you for your time as well and taking time out of your day to do this. I appreciate it a lot.
Definitely, most definitely. So before you leave, before you leave, can you just give
Yeah.
a word of encouragement to our listeners who are watching on YouTube Live?
I'm so sorry, that last part cut out. A word of encouragement.
Yes, if you could just give a word of encouragement to our listeners and our viewers on the page.
I'm so sorry, it cut out again on that last part. I'm so sorry. A word of encouragement.
No, okay. I'm saying no. If you can just give us a word of encouragement to our viewers and our listeners that are watching on YouTube and Facebook,
Oh.
well, it's 98.7.
Oh, absolutely. I'm so sorry. My reception is not very good. Yes. So
That's why
definitely.
I know you're moving, and we're gonna let you get out of here.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so grateful to be here. I really apologize for all of this. Yeah, I think for everyone listening, I would love to encourage you to do things afraid. Often when you're pursuing creativity, it's gonna feel like you're kind of just like there's a lot of opportunities that are going to come your way and you're probably going to feel some fear. But I encourage you, like, don't allow fear to ever stop you from going after what God's called you to do. And definitely find yourself looking fear in the face and running straight at it, because when you pursue the things God's put on your heart, you're often going to have to overcome that hurdle of fear. And then eventually you won't be afraid of it anymore. That's the cool thing, is that eventually, like, the fear fades and you're fearless going after the things that you want to do with your life, and especially creatively. And remember that it's art, so not everyone's gonna feel the same way about it. But if it means something to you and it resonates with you, there are going to be other people who resonate with it as well. So be true to who you are as an artist, and let God shine through you. And yeah, don't be afraid to reach out to people. And first and foremost, keep it about the Lord and keep Him first. And when you put Him first, everything in your life succeeds. So that would be my word of encouragement. And yeah, just keep going. You're going to get adversity, but continue to go forward and give it everything you have, because you only get one life. And you want to get to the end of your days and know you gave it absolutely everything you have. So you'll be surprised what God will do when you believe Him for good things.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ms. For tuning in today and connecting with us. Like I told you earlier, we're most definitely going to have you to come back so the people can see you face to face, and you can connect with the people and see the people and see me. And then if they have live questions, we can answer them on air. So we're going to let you go, because like I said, I know I hear you moving around and you're probably on your way to your next destination. But I most definitely will be linking back up with you, sending out information. So make sure, we can stay connected, because this is a connection that has to be kept.
Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely. And I'd love to stay connected with you guys, and feel free to reach out anytime. And yeah, again, thank you. It's such an honor to be on here. Thank you for taking the time to do this. And I would love to do that video one as well. I apologize for all the technical difficulties and everything today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I know how it is when you're moving and trying to do things and get things to work. I completely understand. So thank you so much. We are so grateful. And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful as well. Thank you for having me, and have an amazing day. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
You guys, that was Ms.Lissy Lategan. I know we all wanted her to be here. As you see, she's moving around trying to get some things about. But we're most definitely going to have her back on Inspiration 98.7, as well as YouTube and Facebook Live. You guys, thank you. It's been a blast. It's you guys need, excuse me, if you guys need to reach me, connect me, you guys know that you can go on Facebook and find me on Shonda or Alicia on my business page. You also can go on Instagram as well as I'm on Twitter, y'all, on Twitter. You can go on Instagram and Twitter or even Facebook still and find me at Inspiration Radio 987 or either Inspiration 98.7. Either one you put in, you're going to find me. It's going to pop up. Everybody sees the heart in the two hands. It'll say Inspiration 98.7. You guys most definitely can reach me. If you have any guests that you want to be on the show, please inbox me on either of those pages. You guys are truly amazing. I could not do any of this without you guys, the listeners, the viewers. I'm truly grateful and appreciate it to all of you for tuning in to Inspiration 98.7. You guys make sure you stay tuned next week for a woman's point of view, where we will have Miss Karen Arlington, the founder of the Miss Black USA. She will be joining us on a woman's point of view. And then, as you guys heard earlier in my interview you were watching, we will be having two more interviews on the 21st and the 28th with two more amazing women. That's where myself, Kay Nicole, as well as our special co-host for that will be Miss Tennille Jackson of I Am Tennille. You guys know her as Tennille's Treasure Chest. She has a lot of hats. L2G Entertainment. She has a lot going on, you guys. So make sure you guys go out to support. You guys make sure you stay tuned to later where you'll be watching me live again. Yes, I'm coming live again. But I'll be coming live in a different way. I will be going live on Inspire to You Jewels. And we have that $5 jewelry for your everyday needs. So you guys make sure you stay tuned. You guys keep watching. We love you. Make sure your faith is higher than any of your other expectations. We love you. Peace out.